Hey, how's it going, guys? This is KNasty3890 here with another MLB 16 the show video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys some pitching tips. I think I'm a way better pitcher than I am a hitter in this game. Pitching is where I try to dominate a game. I try to keep it low scoring. I don't try to keep it low scoring. They usually are low scoring because I'm not the best hitter, but I'm a really good pitcher. So I'm going to show you guys what I do to pitch. There's a lot of things I do, and I'm going to go over every single one of them. So first thing I'm going to talk about, I should say, is thinking ahead. You want every pitch to set up another pitch. For instance, if I throw a first pitch fastball on like this outside corner here, when I throw it, that's a setup pitch. So I got it there. Now what I'm going to do is, if I don't want to throw that exact same pitch again, I want to either change locations or change speeds, but I want that first pitch to set up the next pitch. For instance, I threw a fastball on the outside corner. If I throw a circle change, it starts off in the same spot, but as you can see, it tails off. You can have it be a ball or barely be a strike, but it's going to be a circle changeup. It's going to be 10 miles per hour slower. You get that they're now off balance, and it looks like the exact same pitch they just saw. You set up that pitch. So now, excuse me, what I might even do is go another pitch away, and sometimes I might even just spoil a pitch. I'll give someone another changeup down away. This one's not even, if they swing at it, they're not going to hit it. So I get it, and there you go, it's a strike. Now, if they took the pitch, let's just say they took the pitch, and it was a ball, the next pitch I would do, let's just say I dominated throwing that outside corner just 3 straight times. I'm going to come up and in on them, change location. They were looking away. Now I'm going to come up and in on them. And I'm going to come up and, if I got Syndergaard or someone throws hard, I'm coming in at 98, 99 miles per hour. So it's definitely something that you want to keep an eye on, that you want to be able to set up prior pitches. That first fastball, set up that next changeup. That changeup, because they swung at it, set up that next changeup even farther away. And if they didn't swing at that changeup that was a ball, I then set them up for a pitch up and in, because they were not thinking about a pitch coming in up and in, and they were only looking away. So you really want to set up your pitches when you pitch. You don't want to just waste a pitch to waste a pitch. Every pitch I throw has a meaning to it. Sometimes I'll start off in at bat and I'll throw like a curveball low. I'll throw another curveball low. Let's say it's 0-2, and then I'm going to come up and throw them a fastball high. The reason is because they're looking low. Their eyesight is looking low. And then when you throw hard, that's why I like guys who throw hard as well, unless they have like a funky delivery. If they throw hard, their timing is going to be thrown off, and they don't have enough time to react to it, and they're going to make a bad decision and swing at a bad pitch. But there's obviously, you don't want to do the same thing over and over again. You got to change your routine. You can't always throw a first pitch fastball down away, a first pitch circle change on the outside corner. You can't throw a two-seamer that comes in on a guy. You don't want to throw the same pitch over and over again, to start off in a bat, or in the same, or to be like your out pitch. Because what's going to happen is, good hitters are going to recognize this. I know that's one thing I look for. If I see a guy is throwing like a first pitch up and in fastball, which people like to do, by the third at bat, and if he's done it back-to-back times, I'm going to be sitting on it. Good hitters will sit on that, but you can then use it to your advantage. Let's just say the first 2 at bats, I threw that 4-seam fastball down away, and I'm noticing that he's looking for it now. I'll just set him up. I'll throw a circle change that's like this, and he's going to be geared up for that fastball, and he's going to look like an idiot. Just like that. I mean, this is against the computer. It's just kind of just to show you guys how to, I'm setting this up. But if you keep throwing that first pitch and you think they're guessing on it, use their aggressiveness to your advantage. And that's another thing I want to mention, guys. Don't be afraid to throw balls. A lot of hitters are very aggressive. I normally don't throw a first pitch strike unless I know the guy's going to be taking. I know there's some guys who like to take first pitch strikes. I usually like the first pitch on the bat, I'll go like something like this. And like the first pitch of the game, they're going to be ultra aggressive, and they're going to just swing, and it's going to be like in the dirt, easy strike. So just make sure you don't, because I know if you throw a strike, someone can hit it hard, but a lot of people will just chase balls, and if they chase balls, they're most of the time will not hit them hard, and usually you can have them hit weak contact. And that's another thing I want to get into, guys. A lot of people want to get strikeouts. Obviously strikeouts are nice. I usually just play to contact. For instance, if I'm going to throw a changeup, I'm going to throw it away from them, because if they're early on a changeup, they're going to probably just roll it over. Like if a left-handed hitter, if I throw a changeup down away to a left-hand hitter, when they make contact, it's going to be a weak ground ball to the right side, because they're out early, the ball's the ball's low, and they're not going to be able to do anything with it. Now, if they wait on the pitch, they can go the other way, but it's so hard to wait on that changeup unless you're expecting it, because it's 13 miles per hour slower. Likewise, I'll throw a fastball inside. If they're early on a 99-mile-per-hour fastball and they turn on it, you tip your hat. But most of the time when you throw 99 on the inner half, that's a strike, especially elevated, they're going to do something like that. They're going to miss it, or they're going to hit like a weak pop-up in the infield or into the outfield, usually the other way. I'm always okay with making contact. Couple reasons. An out's an out. You have 8 fielders behind you. So you have 8 other fielders, I should say, that can make an out for you. And out. If you get a strike or you get an out, it doesn't matter. It's an out, and usually save pitches. If I can get an out on the second pitch of an at bat, or I have to take 6 pitches to strike someone out over the course of a game, they're gonna get tired, and you're gonna have to take your pitcher out in the 5th inning instead of the 7th or 8th inning. So keep that in mind. And like I said before, always change locations. Even if you are having something that works, like if I'm playing against a guy who can't hit my curveball, like I keep throwing that curveball and he just can't lay it off, don't be afraid that change that curveball's location, because no matter who it is, they will learn that, like, I can't hit this guy's curveball. I keep throwing it like that. Well, maybe, you know what? Throw a high curveball. They will not be expecting it at all. They'll just drop in like that, and they're going to be frozen because they're sitting on something else and they did not expect that to come in. Also, like I said, change speeds. If you're throwing a fastball in, don't be afraid to throw like a little a change up, like down and in. Always be aware of where you're trying to get that location, though. You don't want to miss. I'm always okay if you're gonna miss as a ball. Like if I'm trying to throw a fastball in this outer corner, I'd rather have it miss out here than miss here, because if I miss it in this area here, that will go a long way. If I miss out here, it's a ball. It's unfortunate, but I'll live. So for instance, if I leave a fastball right down the middle, Freddie Freeman will hit it. Well, maybe not. No, there you go, he hit it. I'm gonna let that drop it so I can continue doing some more pitching stuff. But don't be afraid to miss with your location if it's away from the strike zone. So I always will try to set that up. Like if I'm trying to get, for instance, if it's like an 0-2 count and I'm trying to like paint the corner with like a sinker that's coming back, because a sinker from a right-handed pitcher will come back towards right-handed hitter. So you see it's actually coming back towards that corner. Some people will set up like here so that if you miss, it still will get a strike, but if you miss this way, it's going to come in and get a lot of that play. So sometimes I usually set up like this. It starts off as a ball. So if I miss, it's still a ball. And they may just chase it. Or you know what? If it's like an 0-2 pitch, it's not 1 and 2. And I can then use that, showing that outside corner, I may go outside again with like a curveball. You got a good block there, but he's still advanced. I'm not going to bother throwing it. But then let's just say they swing at that curveball. I got him away. I set him up for this pitch up and in. They're not expecting a pitch up and inside, and then it's 99, and they have nothing they can do with it. So just keep that in mind, guys. That's what I always want to say. Think ahead. Don't just throw a pitch just to throw a pitch. Throw a pitch knowing what you're going to be throwing the next 2 pitches based off what they're going to do. And let's just say if they don't swing at that pitch, change what you're going to be doing for your sequence. Every pitcher wants to have a sequence. This is what real pitchers do. Obviously, we're not real pitchers, but you can use that to your advantage. They set up pitches. You throw a pitch to set up the next pitch and then the next pitch. Keep that in mind. Make sure to change speed. Make sure to change locations. Don't always have the same routine. If a curveball in the dirt's getting the guy out every time, don't throw it, because eventually he will learn. No matter who it is or how their skill level, they will learn. Don't be afraid of contact. Early contact gets easy outs. And if you do know a weakness, like if you do know they have a curveball, like they can't hit that curve in the dirt, use it wisely. Don't use it like the first out of an inning. Maybe save it for if you're in a jam, or if it's like they got like Mike Trout up, they got their really good hitter up, then use their weakness then. Like if you use your weakness on their 8-9 hitters all the time, and then by the time they got their middle of the lineup up, and they're kind of figured out what you're throwing to get them out, they're not going to chase it. But if you save it for when they got their big hitters up, you're going to those outs are a lot harder to get than just getting the number 8 hitter out or a pinch hitter out. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. I hope this would help you out. If it did, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I do daily MLB videos like this, and I'll be doing a hitting tutorial as well. That will be coming out later. I'm not as good as a hitter as I am a pitcher, but I can still show you some things that can help you hit. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Later.